Should I say nicer things? I shouldn't be so mean.
No, we should be mean.
Are
We're
you
supposed to
sure?
rip them apart. They're gonna love it.
Are you sure?
Alrighty guys, what the heck is up? It is Zach and Danny from the Storm Garage, and today we are going to be judging all of your Miatas in a Miata Ricer Nice, a special edition Ricer Nice video that we're probably going to have a bunch of actually, because there was a ton of submissions. If you want to submit your entry for the next Miata Ricer Nice, email your picture to stormgarageyt@gmail.com. I'll put it down here. Submit 3 landscape photos of your vehicle, preferably one of the front, side, back, engine bay, interior, whatever you want to do. Just 3 nice landscape pictures of it, and include your Instagram handle or whatever name you want me to put on there for the particular photograph, and it might get featured in a video. So without further ado, let's begin. So the first Miata that we have up is at F''King Slow. I can't actually say what it is. We'll go ahead and hop into this one first. So this is his NA Miata. What do you think of this right away, Danielle?
Is that a wrap? I can't tell because, like, if you look at the panel, like beneath the door, like of the door, it like looks really bad. I'm sorry, this just looks really bad. I don't like this at all. I think it's boring, and I think it's a bad paint job.
What?
It's not rice or nice.
Oh man, I agree with you that it's not rice or nice. I'm gonna go ahead and say the things I like about it. I think the front wheel fitment on it is very good. The front wheel fitment's good. Somebody messed up rolling the fenders. I can tell that right off the bat, right there. The rear, they didn't get to match the front, and I'm not sure if that's because he didn't roll the rear fenders or what exactly is going on there.
I'm like, if it was buffed and like shiny and I saw that on the street, I'd be like, oh, you know.
We got a little little more a side shot here. Those CNT wheels, I'm not exactly sure what those are. Those are Nitto Neogen tires. You should fix your headlight lid there though, bud, because you can just kind of bend that down with your hand, and that's just hanging out on the back here.
I love that.
What part?
All of it. I love all the stickers. They're so cute, but honk if you're Amish. Ooh.
And,
I mean, I'm not, but...
No airbags. We die like real men. That's very true. That's exactly what we're gonna do. No airbags.
This is like a disclaimer. Danny doesn't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
So up next we have Automotive Anarchy _Performance, and this man's just sent me in this morning. I think this thing looks absolutely beautiful right here. The paint job is done very nice for a white Miata.
Wait, go back, wait.
The fitment, I'm gonna go through though. The fitment sucks. Got the good old classic Ricer GV lip and the good old classic toe strap thing.
I mean, is that supposed to be like the thing on the train? I thought that was on the back of the car.
That's usually hanging off the back of the car, yeah. Those lug nuts, once again, I am not a fan of those lug nuts, but to each their own for everybody's lug nuts. So, we got the back of this car.
Is it a rocket? Like, what is it?
It's not a rocket, it's a Miata, so they're not really, they aren't really rockets.
No,
they're anything but a rocket.
Goes,
in speed we trust. There's nothing speedy about this car unless it's...
That's why it's great as a rocket, because rockets are fast.
Unless it's turboed under the hood, which I am not positive if this vehicle is turboed. I hate those taillights. Those taillights are the absolute riciest trash on planet Earth, in my opinion. I give major props to making the diffuser. That duckbill should be painted ASAP though. But the rest of the car looks pretty nice. I like the bride. I can't tell if that's a bride wrapper or a real bride. And the AliExpress mirrors. Those are wonderful, guys. Oh, and the bacony side skirts. Get the heck in side skirts from our speed, please, so you don't have to deal with the bacony side skirts. Get some good ones.
Called out.
Okay, next we have Big Hawk. That sounds a little wrong. We got Big Hawk here with his black NB. Now, as many of you know, I don't really like NB Miatas, but I have a special place for dark colored NB Miatas, whether it be the green or the black NB Miatas. I'm not exactly sure what's going on with these taillights. I can't tell if they're the Super Racer blacked out taillights or if they're a custom taillight from the cheapy either Manzo or ISR exhaust system that is on this car, that the money was not put into custom taillights, as well as the fake 2-piece or 3-piece Rota wheels that you got there. And it's safe to assume that this thing is lowered on some Raceland coilovers. And the style... Oh, hang on. There's a heckin' style bar in there. You need to get that out of there ASAP. I don't know what you got going on there, but you're gonna snap your neck, buddy. My goodness. I don't know of many Miatas that are running the front hood bra. I can't tell if the actual front bumper has it on it as well, but it appears that it's just the hood. I know it's there to save the paint from chipping, but
of many of the NBs that I've seen, I like this one the best.
Ooh.
It's really sleek, and I'm sorry, I love cars that look like they have real faces, and this one definitely has a face.
I'm gonna go with I like this one more than just like it too, so we're gonna give it nice. So next here we have at auto__Veloci. We got a nice little stock NA Miata here. Nothing really wrong with it. It looks just like a...
No. Do you see those monstrosities of lights in the front? What is that?
Those are the Baja lights, because this is like a lifted Miata, like, so it goes off-roading, and that's so you can see some sick stuff at night. It's not. I really don't know what's going on with those front lights.
It's like that makes sense, but I'm also like, what the hell? It looks like it has buck teeth.
And that license, if you're not gonna put a license plate there, you might as well get rid of that license plate bracket.
Like red, and unless it just was red, but like I just up at the end.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second.
Hello?
Let's get a look of inside this car. Just look at that. It's an automatic. Instant. No, not nice. No, it instantly loses its... Why did Mazda make these an automatic? It's not rice necessarily, but it's not nice either. Medium.
Medium.
It's medium, dang it.
You're a medium pancake.
All right, up next we have at Levi_Rob_15.
Got the sleepy eyes.
Oh, that's absolute. There is so many things wrong with this car.
It looks like the kind of white that would glow in the dark, but if it doesn't glow in the dark, then there's no redemption from this.
This guy has taste in fender flares like Britney Spears has taste in boyfriends. That's the cheapest $30 eBay fender flares you could ever put on a vehicle. And what's up with the sleepy eyes? Like, that's not even a proper sleepy eye mod. That's like somebody took like some cheap like 6x6 Cree LEDs and just shoved them in a housing and called it a day. Not to mention, you're not a Mazda Speed 3 guy. Don't take your your Mazda badge and chop it and make your little pointy little M on the front. Like, goodness. The R-style front lip, that's a good choice. MST time attacks or Rota grids. Oh my goodness. Well, taste in cameras is equal to his taste in fender flares, but I see the little teeth that he has trying to go on in the mouth of the car up front there.
I hate that a lot.
It kind of makes it look like it's doing some meth. Oh, yeah. Ooh, there we go. This kid looks like he came from the Subaru family. I don't know how he ended up in a Miata, but this poor Miata now has to survive with this kid as an owner. I wish I could have got a back picture of this vehicle to see how it looks. Up next is one of my favorite NA Miatas in existence by Form Function Wood, the same guy who did my shift knob for my Joker Miata. This is his Unos that is unfortunately no longer with us right now. The front end is crashed. He's going to be fixing it, but I'm not exactly sure what year Unos this is, but it's a low mile Unos that he has in the States, obviously in Oregon. I've always been a big fan of yellow ever since my S2000. I loved my S2000. It's got the R-style lip on the front, the Unos stickers on the side, which is okay because it actually is a Unos. He's got the Boss Frog dual hoop style roll bar inside there. I'm not sure what taillight panel that is. I know I do not like that taillight panel on a lot of Miatas, but it just fits this Miata so well. I'm not 100% sure why. It's just that yellow just works really good, and thank you for having painted mud flaps, rear plastic mud guards.
I was gonna say, I think it's because of those mud guards.
We got one other picture of this car. boom, the inside of this
Pikachu!
right-hand drive with the Nardy wheel, and you got a little sleepy Pikachu over there on the right side. He did the armrest delete, put it in there. He has the double din
Strap.
in the NA and the yellow pull strap. Still got stock NA seats in there, and
Knobs and the wheel are all the same.
yes, he made the knob.
It's gorgeous.
The knob and for both e-brake and the shifter, I'm assuming.
That brown is the same brown that shades Pikachu, so like it matches the color scheme of the entire car.
It really does.
Like I just bless.
Okay, so up
Aww.
up next we have Uwu Owu Miata. This is my friend Malachi's that he
Is it really? Oh my
yeah,
God,
this is Malachi.
okay.
So we have a special attachment to this Miata, but if we're going ahead and judging it based on never seeing it or never experiencing it, I'm gonna first off say you got a pretty nice cracked up front bumper there. Love the headlights. I
Yeah.
absolutely love the
Oh my gosh.
headlights like that.
Those are my favorite.
That wheel fitment absolutely sucks. Hopefully you get that corrected this year, Malachi, and it'd be pretty nice if you'd clean your rear bumper off every now and then and stop making your car run so rich like the little racer you are, trying to make pops and flames and shoot everything out of there. I haven't seen you tow anything yet, buddy. I'm not exactly sure why you still got that tow. See, I don't even know. That tower McTorson hanging off the back. Sparko sticker with no Sparko seats in your vehicle. I don't know. Once again, I can't really put this one either at rice or nice. It's because it's like right in between.
I mean, it's yeah, but also it's very basic, you know, like there's not a lot done to make it aesthetically nice or race, you know, besides the headlights. Like that's the only thing.
And it's turboed, and it's turbocharged, homemade turbocharged.
Yeah,
it's very.
like,
if he sent me an engine bay pic, you guys would be
right.
like, "Oh my goodness, it's something else." But he's working on it. He's working on it. Okay, so next we have JX_JXV.97 with this beautiful blue NA. I'm absolutely astounded when he sent me this. I love a solid color with a white wheel combo. It just works together so well. Of course, he's got the good old classic, everybody who owns a Miata's got to slap a GV lip on, which our friend Malachi actually did not do, which I like that he did not actually do that. This is another beautiful picture of it with different headlights on it and smoked turn signals.
I love it, actually.
There's one other picture of it at the gas pump with its long RC antenna hanging off. But I'm definitely going to go with nice on this one.
Yeah,
There's nothing really sticking out. It's just a nice solid Miata. So we got this one, Stance Brothers. You got to go ahead and just shove it out there on your window and Stance Brothers.
Is this like a track car? Is this very tracky?
I don't believe so. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what he's got going on with the front grille. I guess if it's missing, you stick some chicken wire in there. This is a Unos. It's not from the States, so it is right-hand drive. Made sure to buy those eBay headlights because those are heckin' sick.
I think the chicken wire makes the headlights look better though, because they match the design.
He's rocking a Nardy wheel as well. I see that. And he's got that sweet Unos trademark mid-turn signal there. But that wheel fitment though, with those rotogrids or whatever it is, I'm not exactly sure. Your offset on the back, you can see it's dished on the wheel on the back, but it's brought out on the wheel in the front. I don't like that those are two different style wheels. That looks very bad in my opinion. Either the car's wrapped in white or it is painted white because the front bumper, it looks like a wrap is peeling or something is peeling from the GV lip. That once again another Miata owner has. Gosh dang it with the GV lips. Do something else. Alright, up next we have the Lonestar Miata. When I think of Lonestar, I think of Spaceballs.
Oh.
That's what I think of when I think of. So we're gonna go ahead and talk about this thing a little bit. First off, buddy, you ain't a part of Mazda Speed. This ain't a Mazda Speed Miata. Get rid of that Mazda Speed logo you got going down inside of the car. But those wheels, why are you putting 17-inch wheels on an NA Miata? I do like the big old spinny whoosh banner that you got on the top of the windshield there.
I want to know if the soft top was spray painted gold or if it's just that awful brown color.
It's that awful brown color.
Never.
But it complements.
rid of it.
No, it complements the green, all right. It complements the green. That car's green.
That is black.
I think it's a dark green.
No, that is straight black.
Okay, well, I'm not 100% sure. This right here is the beastie 1.8 liter non-Mazda speed engine that you have with a shock tower bar that I can't tell if it was... Okay, it's not dented. That's just how it is. You have a radiator that's about to explode, buddy, so I would go ahead and get that changed out. Other than that, the rest of the engine bay looks pretty clean, pretty nice. We have the spinny whoosh side door graphics, which is...
We've seen
good.
those in person. Those
Yes,
are really
we have.
gorgeous. I think we've seen that one in person. That was on their car at Miata's at the Gap.
Yes, it was on Scotty's car. I really hate those wheels. The wheels really make it or break it for me with this car. You got the wheels with those taillights, the blacked out taillights. Look absolutely ricey. Those wheels are absolute rice. Just terrible fitment, terrible size for the car.
Like from the back, it looks very nice. From the front, it looks very trying to look pricey in the front. But in the back, you look really like very casual. Like, cause that panel is like very relaxing vibes. You know? I don't know how to explain. Like, there's two styles here, and I don't like how they're conflicting.
I got you. Oh, Luke Neeson, this is Sergeant Sadboy. He's gonna have an Instagram up for it soon enough. As you've seen in the video before this was my first Mazda Miata I ever owned. This is a 91 Mazda Miata with like 185,000 miles on it, something like that. It came with the GV lip, it came with the paint job, everything done to it. I threw the glow shift and the zoom stickers on there just because I had those, and the Wisconsin Car Enthusiast Club sticker. So yeah, I started ricing it out by putting all the ricey extra stickers on it. That was just for fun.
Started ricing it out?
I added to the rice. So we got a bunch more stickers. This thing was a snow car, like a snow car. We got the big old, the first out of all of these, this is the first one with a big wing. So we got the big old ricey wang on the back of this thing. It's got cheap Imusa $200 coilovers. Somebody decided to just paint black over the marker lights in the rear and in the front. Soft top is actually absolutely ripped and shredded. The inside with the tombstones absolutely ripped and shredded. But Luke just put a new tan soft top on the vehicle and a new tombstone in the vehicle, so that is good. There's one more shot of it with our boy Angel sitting in the vehicle. That absolutely loud honking fart can of a Manzo exhaust he got out there, but it's got sweet bumper cuts, so it's all worth it. Okay, and last but not least, we got this Miata here, this beautiful M Edition Miata. This is at Devon Crowley's Miata, and this is a beautiful, beautiful ride, actually. I think the wheel fitment is great for a track car. He's got Toyo Proxies on there. Not 100% sure what wheels those are, but I'm always a big fan of 6 spokes, and they kind of look like RPF ones. Got a very nice hard top on it that matches the color of the car. All around, it's painted
so well. It's so reflective. You can see the people taking the photos in the car.
This is the best way I could set up for a picture inside the engine bay. The engine bay it looks better than this picture does it justice. He's got the nice coolant reroutes on there. He's got the block off plate in the front. He's got a super tiny little choo-choo boy. Little turbo, all the stainless steel braided lines, the AN lines, and the intercooler piping lines. It all looks fairly well put together in there.
Little choo-choo boy.
It's got the nice beastie Toyo Proxies, and you can tell he let out some of the air in his tires to run this next track run. So I think this Miata looks put together well.
It's gorgeous.
I think that's all we have for Miatas, and that's all we have for this first Miata Racer Nice video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see your car in the next Miata Racer Nice video, make sure to send 3 pictures, landscape, preferably good quality, guys. Send me some really crappy Miatas. I want to do these. Were all like a lot of these were really good in this first video. This is just what I put together. I have some vehicles already for the next one. But go ahead and send your 3 pictures in landscape mode with your Instagram handle / Facebook name or whatever you want me to put on it to stormgarageyt@gmail.com. I'll put it here, and you can also click it on my Instagram bio. Make sure you go follow on Instagram and on Facebook if you want to see some sick Miata memes. I share a ton of really, really awesome, really funny Miata memes on both my Facebook page and Instagram page.
We like Miatas a lot.
Miatas are absolutely wonderful. They're great cars. So, yeah, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Until next time, guys. Peace.
Bye.